What's up, guys? So I'm making this video while I'm driving. I'm in sales, so I'm driving to my next meeting right now, so hopefully there isn't too many turn signal sounds and all that crap. But let's get to the point of why you're watching this video. I think I thought of the best dividend portfolio for income and growth overall. I'm going to tell you why. So the first one is SCHD. Alright, I think SCHD is really good for bear markets. So I think for a lot of people, they're afraid of this whole thing that's going to happen with the bear market. Oh, the stocks are going up, it's going to fall. Stocks go up, stocks go down. I think SCHD having that dividend growth and that defense sector is going to help out a lot with that. I'm very comfortable having my money at SCHD, and I know it doesn't give a big yield or anything like that, but that's not the point of it. It's for growth, and I'm not really using it for growth. It's just a nice place to park my money, especially if you're going to use margin. You guys know you can't get that interest on your money that's sitting there. So what are you going to do? Just let it sit there and let inflation destroy it? No. Put in something like SCHD. If your money goes down at SCHD, I'm confident that at some point it'll go up. And if you need your money that bad, then you shouldn't be investing anyway. So that's what SCHD is for. I think SCHD is really good for that. I think a large portion should be in SCHD, and as you need money to invest in other assets, then you take money out of SCHD. That's how I'm using SCHD. SCHD is my savings account, so to speak, all right? Especially when you're on margin. The next one is MAGs. Now, the problem with having an income-focused portfolio is that you don't have any growth at all. You can do dividend growth, but that's trash. I don't see a point in having dividend growth when you can just go for growth in general. So I thought, okay, what's the best thing to do? I can buy Tesla by itself. I can buy the Curve ETFs that invest in it as well, but what's the point in that when I can invest in an entire index that gives me that XDTE or something in that regard? So I said, okay, I still want this growth because I think Tesla's going to be blooming, Apple's going to be blooming, Google's going to be blooming, but I didn't really want to buy those stocks individually. I don't feel like keeping upkeep on what's going on with them as a company. So you know what I'm doing? I'm letting I'm letting Roundhill do all that for me. I'm lazy, okay? I got stuff to do. So I bought MAGs to get that growth, and then they're going to reallocate the ETF I think it's every quarter or every month, can't remember, but they're going to reallocate it for me, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's what MAGs is for. Is the majority of the S&P 500. The S&P 500 moves because of the Magnificent Seven. So that's what MAGs is for. It's for that long-term growth, because I'm going to choose to stop working in 8 more years. I can choose to stop working now, but it's not the lifestyle I want. So I'm going to choose to stop working in 8 years, and I'll take out all the money that's in MAGs in 8 years. So that's the plan for that. Now, YMAX, as you guys know, I put about $100,000 in YMAX, so I can have that income. I'm making about $68,000 from YMAX. I'm making $68K a year, and YMAX is going to be for that income, so I can buy dumb stuff, so I can have a little fun, right? Because all the money I'm working for right now is going into my investments, but I don't have no money for food or bills or to have fun. So YMAX pays the bills, and then I put my money for my job into these stocks and ETFs, all right? So that's what my YMAX is for. Then XDTE, you can't beat the S&P 500, but I don't like the growth of the S&P 500. So I'm using the XDTE, so I'm like investing in the S&P 500, but I don't really care about the growth. I want that stability. That's what XDTE is for that stability, and I still got that S&P 500 sector. XDTE is QQQ, is just some extra, it's a nice dividend yield. You can kind of do without XDTE personally, but I got XDTE in there as well. I put a bunch of money in there. So XDTE is decent, but I think this new strategy kind of makes XDTE obsolete. RDTE, I want to invest in the Russell. So with SCHD, I got the Dow Jones. With MAGs, I got the Magnificent Seven. With XDTE, I got the S&P. And with RDTE, I got the Russell. So I got all the major ones, right? I got the main stuff. Russell, Dow Jones, S&P, etc. So that's why RDT is in there, and it gives an amazing dividend. Now also, I like the diversification for small cap. So I like that quite a bit. Moving forward, I have YMAG. Why not invest a little bit more into the Magnificent Seven so I can get a dividend yield for it? Again, You can kind of do without this one. This one isn't as important. So YMAG, you can kind of do without it. It's really not that important. But it's just something extra of a small allocation to this. And also, I noticed that YMAG has completely recovered from the time that it went down. At least at this time of this recording. And then PFLT, I love my BDCs. I personally love PFLT. I used to have a bunch of money into this. It took a lot of the money out. But I think this is a really good play for the interest rates. You can kind of do without PFLT as well. But I kind of think of it as rent. PFLT pays every first of every month. So I like to collect my rent. And I know it's a BDC, but just a psychological thing. You don't have to have it. But anyway, this is why I have this set up. I'm going to pretty much only invest in these until I get all of these at 1,000 shares each. So I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this. Do you guys think this is a good strategy? Do you see any loopholes in what I'm saying? Is it over diversified? Let me know. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video.